Hello children, welcome back to Scholars Online Classes. And in the last class we have seen about reflection of light at curved surfaces, introduction part, and the properties of concave convex mirrors, and after that how to find out the image location and the principal three ray diagrams we have seen in the last class. I hope you might have practiced in your FNs or classwork books. I hope so. And today we will see some important words which helps us to draw a ray diagram, isn't it? So what are those concepts we will see? Okay, now see, whenever the object is kept in front of a mirror, whenever, say for example, this is an object and this is a mirror, assume that now this is the object which is focusing in front of this concave mirror. So when the light ray is falling from this object, that may falls on the mirror, and from the mirror it may get reflected. So after this reflection the images will fall, isn't it? So that's what we have learned in the last class, of course, how the images get formed and how to find out the image location. See, the images may be different ways. So how many ways those images? So that's what we are going to see in this class today. So the images may be, first thing is inverted. Inverted means what? If suppose the object is like this, like upward direction, so then the inverted image of this object is reverse, that is reciprocal. Second one is erected. Erected means like upward direction itself. And diminished. Diminished means what? If the size of the object is like this, say 5 centimeters, assume that, then the image will fall like 1 centimeter. That means here the size of the image is decreased. So that means the image is said to be diminished image. Now the fourth one is enlarged image. Enlarging image means what? For example, if this is 1 centimeter, the object size is 1 centimeter and the image size somewhere around 6 centimeters. Now what happened here? The image size has been decreased to 6 centimeters. That means it is called as enlarged image. Now we will get two types of images mainly. Okay, we will get the two types of images. What are they? The first one is real image and the second one is virtual image. So what is real image? So I'll tell you, for example, when you place an object, say here you can see on the board, you can see my fingers shadow. This is not called as image, remember, isn't it? So the shadow of my hand or palm or fingers you can see here. See, can you see the color of my hand in this? No. That means shadows always forms a black color, and shadows gives the outline picture of the particular object, but images are not like that. Images will be same as the object color, but depending upon the distances and depending upon the focus, so the sizes may be varied, isn't it? Due to this only we will get the inverted images, erected, diminished and enlarged images. Coming to the real image means that image which can be caught on the screen, isn't it? Say, assume that again the same example, this is a concave mirror and this is the object. So due to the focus of this object on the concave mirror, so the image may be falling on somewhere else. If suppose if I placed a screen like a white paper, white screen like that, if the image is falling on this, so what happens? Immediately this can be, the image is called as real image. Now what is a virtual image? Virtual images are always forming like this. So remember, one more important differences between the real and virtual is, real images almost all falls in front of the mirror, whereas the virtual images always falls at back of the mirror. Clear? And the virtual images cannot be caught on the screen. That means they won't be appearing on the screen or on the sheet, so white paper, white screen like that. But the real images definitely will form image on the screen, and these real images will appear only in front of the mirror, whereas the virtual images will fall back of the mirror. Did you get this clarity? Alright, once again you remember these words. See, don't get confused while drawing the ray diagrams, because in coming classes we are going to practice the ray diagrams, how to draw the ray diagrams. I think you have little bit idea, and you have to remember how the image is. First thing is inverted, means reciprocal. Erected means the same, like in upward direction. Diminished means the size is decreasing. Enlarged, the size will increase. Real can be caught on the screen, whereas virtual cannot be caught on the screen. Is it okay? And coming to the second topic of today's class is in how many ways we can find out the images. That means, on, say for example, here it is an object and here it is a mirror. Same example. So what is the distance between these? Say somewhere around 10 centimeters. Isn't it? So in a concave mirror, this is pole and this is center of curvature. Okay, and somewhere around here you will get the focus. If the object is kept somewhere else, that is at infinity distance, we call it as, beyond all these points, if object is somewhere else or nearby the wall, then that particular position of the object is called as infinity. So why I am telling you these 6 concepts? Because we are going to draw the ray diagrams about these 6 positions of the object, so that I'll give you a simple clarity. When an object kept on C, kept on C means what? Where? On C means on center of curvature. If suppose an object kept like this, so where the image falls, how to get the image? Simple, we have to choose 2 principal ray diagrams. One is parallel to principal axis, which has to pass through focus, and second one is focus to parallel. So you will get an intersecting point. This point is nothing but the image location. So now we are going to study the properties and characteristics of the image. That's what we are going to learn in next classes. But meanwhile, we'll see how many positions of the objects we are going to learn. First thing is on C. Second one, between F and C. F stands for focal point or focus. C stands for center of curvature. And the next one, beyond C. And fourth, infinity. Fifth one is at focus. That is, at focus means what? Here, at the point of F, is suppose if a candle is placed, where the image will fall. And the last one is between pole and F. Between pole and F means this one. In between of P and F. P stands for pole of the mirror and F stands for focus or focal point of the mirror. Is it clear? So in this class, you have learned about some important terms which we are going to deal with the ray diagrams, and also we have learned about the positions of the object, which you are going to see in the next class, which helps you a lot, these 6, in drawing the ray diagrams. Is it okay? So please, before you come to the next class, while watching the my next video, okay, you should be ready with pencil, scale, eraser and everything, and you please maintain some papers or books to practice the ray diagrams. And even in today's class also, okay, before this class also I have explained you how to draw, how to find out the image locations, and also you please practice that. So you be ready with all the stationery materials which you have in your compass box. Okay, so refer the textbooks and practice well. See you again. Thank you.